The evolution of Russian air and missile defense has always been a matter of strategic necessity, a cornerstone of ensuring the country's sovereignty in a complex geopolitical environment. The nation's history in this domain is rich with achievements, from the early days of the S-25 Berkut to the highly classified systems of today. At the apex of this layered defense network stands the A-235 Nudol, a system that redefines the parameters of engagement for air defense and strategic missile interception. Its development represents not merely an upgrade to the existing A-135 Amur system, but a fundamental leap in capability, designed to counter a new generation of threats that operate at the edge of space itself. This system serves as the highest tier of Russia's ground-based air defense network and stands as the world's longest-ranged operational missile defense system. The A-235 Nudol was conceived with a specific and crucial mandate to protect Moscow, the political and military heart of Russia, along with other critical industrial and strategic command centers. In the context of modern warfare, the defense of these central nodes is paramount to ensuring the continuity of government and the preservation of the country's nuclear command and control capability during a large-scale strategic attack. This focus reflects a long-standing Soviet and Russian doctrine that places exceptional importance on safeguarding decision-making centers, especially under the conditions of a potential nuclear conflict. The system is designed to neutralize the most formidable threats, including intercontinental ballistic missiles, hypersonic weapons, and even military satellites and space warfare platforms. Its role is purely strategic, creating a protective dome over the nation's most vital assets. The A-235 is a complex, multifaceted system built upon a foundation of advanced technologies. At its core are powerful, modernized phased-array radars, with the upgraded Don-2N radar network playing a central role in detection and tracking. This radar, which has been modernized to significantly enhance its capabilities, is capable of tracking hundreds of objects simultaneously and discriminating genuine warheads from decoys and debris, a task that is considered one of the most complex in modern missile warfare. The A-235 is networked with a broader constellation of Russian early warning satellites and long-range radars, creating an integrated and highly responsive detection grid. If these sensors detect a ballistic missile launch, the system rapidly calculates its predicted impact point and initiates an engagement sequence. The high speed of the interceptor missiles allows them to ascend into the upper atmosphere or exo-atmospheric space, receiving continuous guidance updates from ground-based radar to maneuver toward their target. A three-tiered engagement architecture. The A-235 utilizes a sophisticated three-tiered engagement architecture, employing different interceptor missiles for various phases of an incoming threat's trajectory. This stratified design ensures maximum probability of kill against a wide range of targets and engagement profiles. The long-range echelon is designed to handle threats at extreme distances and altitudes. Based on the A-925 51T6 missile, this interceptor has a reported range of up to 1,500 kilometers and an engagement altitude of up to 800,000 meters. This allows the system to reach out and engage ballistic missiles and other threats far from their intended targets, potentially in the exo-atmospheric phase of their flight. The medium-range echelon, utilizing a missile based on the 58R6, has an estimated range of 1,000 kilometers and a maximum altitude of approximately 120,000 meters. This tier serves as a crucial layer of defense against threats that have penetrated the outer perimeter. The short-range echelon, featuring the 53T6M or PRS-1M missile, is a modernization of the Gazelle missiles used in the A-135 system. It has a reported range of 350 kilometers and a maximum altitude between 40,000 and 50,000 meters. This provides a final high-speed layer of defense against incoming warheads in their terminal phase. A significant advancement of the A-235 over its predecessor is its adoption of high-speed kinetic energy interception principles. The A-135 system relied heavily on interceptors carrying nuclear warheads to destroy incoming targets, a method that carried inherent risks and limitations. The A-235, on the other hand, is primarily designed to employ the principle of destroying the target by direct impact or hit to kill, utilizing the immense kinetic energy generated by the extreme speed of the interceptor missile. This represents a technical challenge of immense complexity, as it requires precision guidance on the order of centimeters to achieve a successful intercept. Reports and analyses indicate that this is achieved through ground-based radio command guidance, where the interceptor is steered by a radio signal from the ground with extreme accuracy. This non-nuclear approach provides a more flexible response and reduces the risk of collateral damage, aligning with the system's intended use in a broad spectrum of scenarios. The advanced capabilities of the A-235 extend beyond atmospheric air defense, positioning it as a formidable anti-satellite weapon system. A defining characteristic is its ability to operate beyond the atmosphere, at altitudes where conventional aerodynamic control surfaces are ineffective. This capability makes it one of the highest altitude air defense systems ever fielded. The Nudol's anti-satellite capability has been a key area of focus during its testing phase. In November 2021, a component of the A-235 system conducted its first physical test, destroying the defunct Cosmos 1408 Soviet military satellite at an altitude of approximately 470 kilometers in low Earth orbit. This test successfully demonstrated the system's ability to physically engage and destroy targets in space. The test generated significant orbital debris, which created challenges for other spacecraft and was a point of considerable international discussion regarding responsible behavior in space. The Russian Defense Ministry stated that the debris did not create a threat for spacecraft. However, the international community's response highlighted the potential for such kinetic tests to create hazards in orbital environments. This capability is a direct expression of Russian military doctrine, which views space as a theater of operations, where obtaining and retaining superiority is a decisive factor. The integration of anti-satellite capabilities into a strategic missile defense system aligns with Russian doctrinal considerations of integrated aerospace defense. The journey of the A-235 from conceptual design to operational service has been a long and carefully managed process. Development planning began as early as the Soviet era, with the first conceptual designs for an A-235 successor to the A-135 system being protected in 1985 and 1986. Over the decades, the project, officially known as Nudol, was developed and tested in a highly secretive environment. The A-235 system began entering combat duty after successful tests from its mobile launcher in 2018. A key milestone in its operational status was the 2021 anti-satellite test, which demonstrated the full spectrum of its capabilities. Following this event, there has been no indication that the Nudol system has been declared fully operational. It is likely that the system is currently in a state of advanced readiness, with a combat duty status assigned to specific components, and is undergoing final integration and refinement. The A-235 is intended to gradually replace elements of the older A-135 network around Moscow, modernizing this critical layer of Russia's strategic defense.